kind of my whole vibe. I got fired from SNL for being too dang cute. Oh, the applause. Yeah, fuck 'em. Man, oh man, I perform stand-up comedy with a guitar now, because I like walking up here and having all y'all see me walk out with this and all together all at once go, we don't want this shit. Whatever this is, we've had enough, we've experienced enough in the last several months. We don't need this, Luke. We don't need another force of God to sweep them. Sorry, lock the doors. We drove here from Raleigh like 2 hours ago. What I do is fast ride. We stopped at a rest stop on our way, and I peed, hold the applause, at the rest stop, right? I walked in the men's room, full bladder with Red Bull. Went up to the toilet, but on my way, I walked right by the stalls. And there was a little bit of negative space between the stall door and the wall, right? And I made eye contact with some dude taking a shit. Taking a shit. And I lingered. It was on me. I lingered for two. Like I did. And I gazed into his soul. He was rising and demon. He had too much cookout. Do y'all still have cooking? So far, I'm enjoying my weekend in North Carolina. I'll tell you that. Had some fun. The last time I was here, I was like 14 years old on a Boy Scout camp out. Hold the applause again. Oh yeah, the first time I ever saw boobs was on a Scout camp out. That's true. It was not down here though. I was in Putin Bay, Ohio, which is just a random island in the middle of Lake Erie. And I was walking up and down the piers at this little weird-ass place. And some guy on a boat looked like Captain Stabbing, full ball, 2 women with him. He's like, what troop are you from, kid? And I'm like, 914, sir. He goes, this is a little gift from me to you. And he just motioned for the ladies on the boat to lift up. And these were grown women showing their breasts to a 14-year-old wearing a Scout uniform. And it changed my life forever. And now I'm here. I could have been a doctor. But I got too fucked up. I had to learn the hard way yesterday at the hotel that North Carolina is one of the states that lost your Pornhub privileges. You can't be trusted. Your state was like, we do not trust you. But you can get a machine gun same day. No problem, here's a machine gun. But don't jack off. And weed isn't legal here, right? But we're in Asheville. We're gonna get weird with it. Weird. Did anybody smoke before the show? Or take an edible? Anybody high? Anybody high? Anybody high is alright. If you are, then just stay silent. Retreat into your mind. This is gonna sound real crazy, but right now I'm singing in a secret language only the high people can hear. Play it cool, don't act weird. The people who are high are hearing me sing different words. This is our little secret, our little secret. The people who aren't high are hearing me mechanically describe how to eat pussy. And they don't like my technique. I use teeth, no lips or tongue. I really get the teeth and all. I wanna do a tip like a chipmunk thing. And I bite down on the top part. I really let you to the top part. If you hear me right now, what that means is you're high. There's two parallel songs happening at the same time. One's in a useless secret language, only one I have folks with. A totally useless secret language though, kinda like Harry Potter when he's talking to the snakes. Totally used, like he does that right at the beginning, and like right at the end, and like one other time. The whole fucking series. If I could talk to snakes, y'all, I would absolutely abuse the privilege. I would always have a snake wrapped around my neck at all times. It would be a big ass, thick ass, meaty bastard too. I'd be like one of those dudes at Myrtle Beach that walks up and down the beach and is like, for $10, you can take a picture with it. And you're like, hard pass, I don't trust white guys with dreads. And Asheville is a factory for those guys. You guys are churning them out. A lot of bongo players in this business. A lot of dudes charging their crystals right now. I would always have a big ass snake around my neck, and it would be like a fucking albino python, like a Burmese python, like one of the ones that Britney Spears had when she performed the song "I'm a Slave for You" at the 2003 VMAs, the Video Music Awards, back in 2003. Side note, I'm a slave for you. She totally got away with that. That was a radio single, you guys. None of us batted an eyelash. That was not a deep cut. We were singing along. We're like, she's a slave for us. Let her have this. This is shaved head Britney era. She's having a hard year back in 03. And every year since, it's been a rough ride. We all saw the video with the knives on Instagram. Where she's like, we all saw it. Not good. Not great. Hot take, unfree Britney. Made Britney Spears a slave for us again. It's fucked up to say, but it was better back then. It was a better arrangement. Just so you all know, when I landed in North Carolina, I grew this mullet. I did not leave California with it. I landed, I was like, shit, cool. That's a get off the plane, like in Hawaii they give you a lei, but when you land in North Carolina, you're like, sick. Sick. Now I'm like, Daddy, like my cousin is kinda hot. Don't get mad, some of your cousins are hot. Cena fans hide. So many little John Cena fans passing away. Why are there so many little John Cena fans dying from terminal illness that sucks as fuck? I'm not saying causation, but correlation. There's a statistical link between being a little kid who likes wrestling and John Cena. And having a golf ball grow in your brain. Hurts to hear the truth. Hurts to hear the truth. If you got a kid at home who's into wrestling, get that little motherfucker scream right now. 'Cause you don't want John Cena showing up to his hospital bed, being like, you can't see if you're gonna survive this. It's a John Cena thing, he doesn't. I was holding on to a pig. By a single woo, who here has had sex inside the ocean? I'm not the only super villain in this room. It's not good. I feel like you should not do it. Just for the pH balance of her business. Like you're jamming salt water up in there. I had sex, yes I did. Holy applause. In the brown, brown, brown Atlantic. In the beautiful brown, brown, brown Atlantic. And I jizzed my load, yes I did. Hold the applause. And my back was turned to the ocean the whole time. So I'm getting smacked by the waves. I was not doing my best work, but I was trying to get my jam on, doing my thing. And I jizzed inside the ocean. And my first thought was, how much of the ocean is jizz? More than zero. The answer's mathematically more than zero. If there was a pie chart of ocean, there's a little pizza slice in that some bitch that represents jizz. I saw the salmon documentary. It showed the spawning grounds. River got a thing, she's got a jizz in there too. It's opaque white is what I'm saying. The salmon jizz. I jizzed my load, yes I did. Holy applause. In the brown, brown, brown Atlantic. And I thought to myself, what happens to all my little swimmers once I jizzed them out? 33 million messages in a bottle. Is there some lady swimming off the coast of Spain right now, having a good time, and one of my little jizzies made its way across the ocean? And she's like, fuck, I just got pregnant from a dude having sex off the coast of Daytona Beach by the Johnny Rockets. If you know, you know. It's the best place to have sex in the ocean, right off the coast of Daytona Beach. I still owe $67 the Blockbuster video. I checked out the movie Memento and I never returned it. And I don't even remember if I even got around to seeing Memento. Yes, I saw Memento. That's a Memento joke for 7 people there. I make jokes for 7 people in the room at a time. I'm working my way around the room, and when I get to you, you will know. But we're like, that one was for me. That one was for me. What's y'all's go-to karaoke song? Shout it out right now. Wagon Wheel. It's a good one. Because drunk people will sing along with you. Atonally, they'll like a wagon. And that's what you want. For drunk people to sing along with you. I employ the same strategy. I'll pick a song that everybody knows and can sing along with. That's why I do the audio to 2 girls, 1 cup. I'll let the intro kick in, then I come in with something like that's a bad joke. If you don't know what 2 girls, 1 cup is, Google it on your work computer. Not in an incognito window. Type in 2 girls, 1 cup, turn the audio all the way up. Then join the Zoom call. Thank you. No, but for real, I usually do like some 90s R&B, like some Boys to Mention. I love Boys to Mention, 'cause every Boys to Men song has a spoken word portion in the middle, where the dude with the low voice comes in and says something sexy. This is something like, baby, I won't make love tonight. He says something like that. I was in Vegas recently, and Boys to Men had a residency, and the boys are looking old now. It's less Boys to Men, more men to skeleton, more men to coffin. One of the boys has a stoma, like a hole in his throat. He ripped too many cigs, and I'm like, I hope that's the spoken word dude. Like, I hope that's the guy that gets to come in with the sexy stuff in the middle of the show. He's like, baby, no. Cherries and chocolate in my house. I'm gonna turn the AC off. We want it to be hot in there. We want it to hurt. We want it to not feel good in the cuts. Asheville, I'm breathing in right now. I'm filling up my lungs. I'm trying to challenge myself because I don't have my heart. I'm an Olympic athlete who's always trying to top myself and see how long this hurts me to do. It does not feel good. Note to self, the John Cena thing, no, stoma jokes. All our freaks who are into stoma jokes. And I'm into that as well. I think porn is too easy to access these days. It's probably like 2 or 3 dudes trying to find a VPN right now on their phones, trying to jack off as I speak. Back in my day, you had to earn it, you had to work for porn. There was this older kid up the street from me when I was growing up named Corey Woodrum. Fuck him. He had like a stump behind his house, and you would put a $5 bill in the stump behind Corey Woodrum's house, and he would rip a page of his dad's nudie mags out, put it in the stump. It was a delicate ecosystem, but it worked. I put a $5 bill in the stump behind Corey Woodrum's house, and that's his real name. I'm not gonna change the name. I bought some porn and waited till I got home to look at that shit. It was a pregnant naked woman from the 70s on a boulder full bush, to the point where you're like, is she wearing underwear? No, all natural. Holding a pump shotgun like this, and I jacked off to it. I had I gotta do a pantomime for the non-high people in the room right now. It's gonna make no sense to you high folks. I'm telling a story to them, and I gotta act it out. It's gonna be a non-sequitur. Just give me 1 second. Amy! Amy taught me my technique. They did not fucking like that shit at all. When you're on your way home, ask a non-high person about that song about eating pussy, and they're like, we didn't love it. We just flipped the chords for 20 minutes. I gotta go back to speaking a language everybody in here speaks. It's been nice talking to y'all hot folks. I gotta do my best to stay for landing. And you do want to bite down on the top part. So a lot of women have a little turkey gobbler down there. And you already know, I'm not gonna tell you this. But you gotta pin all the Arby's meat back to the side. Kind of take your fingers, pin all the Arby's meat back. And there's a little nasty skin tag in there. There's a rotten little skin tag in there. And what you do is, you already know, you take your teeth and latch down hard. You clamp down. And you start pulling like it's a fucking dog fight. You're winning tug of war. She will make noise at this point, and that means you're doing well, champ. I'm about to bust. That means keep going. You're almost there. Now, this is the black belt move. You bite down, you pull away from her. You get a big chunk of jerky, you pull away from her. There will be a moment where you think to yourself, Luke, this is about to give out. This little thing, can't handle this. Yes, it can. It's built for tough, all right? You bear down on that sumbitch. You put one more PSI of pressure on that little sumbitch than you think you should. And then right when it's at the maximum extent, you let it snap back against her abdomen like a fucking rubber band. If you're a lady tonight, you get gone down on your welcome. And if you're a dude or a lady who eats it, or whoever's eating it, it's 2025, let's all eat it, really. And you start to lose heart, think of my mullet. I believe in you and I love you and I'll see you. My name's Luke. Bye.